The diagram shows how hydrated copper 2 sulfate crystals can be made by reacting copper oxide with dilute sulfuric acid. So you should be familiar with this. This is making a soluble salt. So we'll write that down, making a soluble salt. And we do this by adding an excess of, in this case it's a metal oxide, but you can do a metal carbonate, or you can do the metal itself. Okay, alright, and then so the stages are as follows. So you have to dilute sulfuric acid, you heat it up, you add the copper oxide and you stir until it's in excess, and once it's in excess then you filter it. Then you heat the filtrate until you see crystals start to form on the tip of a glass rod, and then you allow the solution to cool so that the hydrated copper 2 sulfate crystals are formed. So, as a question number 1, why is sulfuric acid heated in stage 1? So the reason it's heated in stage 1, okay, so why would we heat something up? So it's to increase and speed up the reaction. So, and how does it do that? It does that by overcoming the activation energy. So both of them. How would you know when copper 2 oxide is in excess in stage 2? So you'll remember from doing this, so it stops disappearing, that is the copper oxide, or you observe a black solid at the bottom of the beaker. So why is the mixture filtered in stage 3? So you've added this excess, so now you need to get rid of it. So to remove the excess copper 2 oxide. Why do crystals form when the hot saturated solution is cooled in stage 5? Now the crystals form because copper 2 sulfate, the crystals are less soluble in cold water than they are in hot water. State the colour of the crystals formed in stage 5. So do you know what colour hydrated copper sulfate is? And the answer is blue. So anhydrous copper sulfate is white and hydrated copper sulfate is blue. So it told you at the beginning that it was hydrated. And you knew that as well because you left them form slowly over time. The crystals are removed by filtration and then dried. Suggest a suitable method for drying the crystals. And there's a couple of suitable answers on here, and you'll see these in a lot of the mark schemes. So leave in a warm, dry place is one of the answers. The second one is in the sun, leave it in the sun. And then lastly, it is leave it on filter paper, dry using filter paper. You remove the excess liquid first and you dry between filter paper. So there's a number of acceptable answers there.